take it to Mars, oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me break it.
Hello and happy Saturday. This is your daily card reading specifically for my beautiful Cove Queens and Kings, which is my spiritual support group. But if you are not in my spiritual support group, please keep watching because something in here may resonate. So do please take what resonates and leave the rest. I was asking which decks wanted to give you guidance for today as we move into the beautiful weekend, and the Santa Muerte deck came out. So I really feel like immediately I was getting that a lot of you, most of you, probably every single one of you are really going through a death and rebirth. There is this energy of the general message is just let it fall away. Let whatever is no longer aligning with your new path, let it just crumble. Let it just fall to the wayside. Let the chips fall where they may. There's kind of an energy that's coming in that's like you've been dealing with people who maybe you want to work things out with, but you are, it's almost coming into an impasse. Like it's like two people who just have to agree to disagree. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. The Empress came out for you, which is really good because that means that now see, here's what's interesting about this one. There's a little bit of that. She's hiding a little bit of, what her true intentions are behind that fan, because she has got something so beautiful, so wonderful, so magical. She wants to be selective about who she shares this actual dream with until it's actually fully birthed into creation. You know how it's one of those things when you have a really great idea, like sometimes you want to keep that stuff to yourself because there are other people who are either going to try and suppress you, squash you, deter you from going after and birthing this beautiful thing into existence, or they're going to try and steal your idea from you. Now, that's not to instill fear inside of you, but this is really just a mark of the fact that you are ready to start building the life that you have always wanted to live out of the suppression of these people who are trying to keep you down. I mean, I don't know if I could pull a better card than this. This is the 10 of Cups. So that's emotional fulfillment. That is the happily ever after. You are a butterfly in full bloom. So do you see how, if you get grounded and really get into your confidence and own the fact that you are everything that you have always wanted to be and more, this is the pinnacle of where you're really realizing that you have everything that it takes to get you to where you want to go. You are, in a way, in this death and rebirth, you are ready to be fully reborn, to spread your wings and to feel that lightness like a butterfly, right? There's a reason why this is a butterfly and not a hawk or not a something heavier. It's light. It's almost like, when a butterfly actually lands on you, it is so light, you wouldn't even realize that it was there. That's how light you're going to feel. When you are so aligned with your soul's purpose and what you're meant to be doing and following your spiritual guide, you're going to feel that kind of like ease and effortlessness and flow, and that's how you'll know he loves you, or just kidding. Anyway, but that's how you'll know that you're on the right path. All right. Oh my gosh. And then you got another butterfly. This is the 10 of Wands, and this is just to remind you that in your metamorphosis, you have to remember that you don't have to do everything by yourself, right? Now, I know I had this warning of like, make sure to be selective about who you're sharing your dreams with. But yeah, that didn't say don't tell anyone. It just said be selective. So when you are building your dreams, building your empire, building this heaven on earth, just know that you don't have to do everything by yourself. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to birth your child project, right? Like what you want to do in the world into existence. But again, the color theme here is incredibly strong. We have got these two reds. So a lot of grounding, a lot of making sure that you feel safe, that you feel protected, that you feel grounded, that you feel stable. That is going to be a main theme today. So, and then also to speak your truth, to speak your truth. Now, really quickly, let's get some, what practical actions? Ooh. Take inspired action. So you're going to want to take some inspired action today. Again, it's just that light of inspiration. So when I ask you, oh gosh, all these cards. When I ask, oh my gosh. When I ask you, all right, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, release. Now ask your heart and ask your soul, what is the most loving thing that I can do for myself today to move me towards my goals? What is one loving thing that I can do right now to get me one step closer to reaching my goals? I'll repeat that one last time because I know I changed the wording. What is one loving thing that I could do right now to get me one step closer towards my goals? The first thing that pops into your head, go do it. Even if that's wash your face, get out of bed, do the laundry, and it doesn't seem sequitur with money or whatever your goal is. There's a reason. Oh my God, there's that. Do you hear that? That, whatever it is, that is what you are supposed to do in order to clear the space. So even though it doesn't seem like that, how is doing my laundry supposed to get me towards my goal of like making blah amount of money this month or whatever? It's like your angels are trying to show you that sometimes you might need to clean things up. You might need self-care. You might need to feel better because your subconscious is actually very like distracted by the mess and needs that clean so that it has space to continue to tell you what to do. Does that make sense? And then I'm just, y'all know, but anyway, the Lovers is on the back of the deck. So if y'all were wanting to find your divine counterparts, that energy is here. But also this is just confirming that like you are ready to find your soul tribe and you're ready to start doing everything from your heart. Do what come from the most loving place. Do the most loving things for yourself. Make choices from the heart. Check in with your gut and be like, does that feel like the right thing for me to do? If it's not a hell yes, it's definitely a hell no. All right. That's kind of it for today. I hope that helps. I know that was a little short. I'll leave you with an empowering question. I got this deck and I totally forgot that I had it. So here's a question to ask yourself, just a prompt, and I'll leave you with this. What have been the most defining moments that have helped you shape your life? Journal on that. See what comes up. See how much you've overcome and what pearls of wisdom did you get from this, right? Did you get from those moments? How did that shape you on who you are today? Because that is going to be your secret sauce to stand out and be authentically you, to call in your soul tribe. All right. I love you all so much. I really, really hope that helped. Have a wonderful, magical Saturday. You definitely deserve to just have some fun. Get grounded, speak your truth, and follow that loving inspiration. I love you so much, and I will see you all in the next video. If you liked this, please press the like button. If you would like to subscribe, please press the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so you are the first to know when new videos drop. And always remember that success always starts by saying yes to you. You really are worthy and deserving of receiving everything you want and more. I love you. Mwah!
So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me.